yeah, spent a lot of money on Vinted stock. Approximately half the budget on some good stuff, hopefully. Let's find out what I've got. So first up, we bought some teddies, some sort of dog teddies, for a grand total of £6.84. Jags. Right, Jackson. Fucking hell, Jackson. Jackson. Yeah, so first up, we got this little, don't know what breed it is to be honest, but it is a Keel Toys Jackson teddy. This is how much it goes for. I can't remember. Next up, I think this one's called Butterscotch. It's a Russ dog plush. They're all dog plushes, so yeah. And then finally, not a clue what this is branded because someone's taken the label off, but it looks pretty good quality, but I don't know. I think it's another Keel Toys one, but I'm really not sure. I don't know if I'm going to get any money back from it because I don't know what it is. But yeah, they're the dog teddies. Next up, we bought this Angel Care baby monitor thing for £6.37. Now it is broken. Everything works apart from this parent unit, and I'll show you a little picture. One of the things is loose, and that's all it is. If I was skilled in the art of soldering, I could probably sort it, but alas, I am not. So selling that for spares and repairs, I think. Now I've bought a lot of items, and it has taken me about a week to list everything, so some things have sold here, so I won't be able to show you them. I'll just put a picture of them here, the solds. Next up, we bought these Merrill Vibram sole trainers for £15.79. I think they're quite nice. They're like a limited edition. I've listed them for 50. I'm hoping for an offer at least on that, so that'll be a very good bit of profit there if they manage to sell anywhere near the £50 asking price. Next up, we bought these Berghaus walking boots. Bought them again for the £15.79. They both have this sort of scuff, and then this one has a bit of a tear there. So I've listed them for 35, but in good condition these can get like 50 quid. So hopefully we get a buy at 35 or even just around 30. That'd be nice. Staying on the walking boot theme, we bought some Timberland walking boots for £12.64, and we sold them for £30. Top notch. We got a few Timberland bits actually. We got some Timberland sandals, active shoes. I realised as soon as I got them, it's not the weather for it, is it? It's totally out of season, so might have to wait a while to sell those. Bought them for £8.97. Can't remember how much they're going for, but I'll put it up there. And the other ones are these Timberland Fly Roam trainers, boots, things. We bought them for £11.59. Editing me, please. You'll probably laugh at me for this one, but going from something that's totally out of season to something that's totally in season. A bloody pair of ski boots. Yep, some Solomon ski boots. Probably going for about 50 quid. I paid £10.54. Hopefully, again, I'll get close to that 50 quid. We're on quite an active, sporty theme, aren't we, really? So we bought this Low Alpine 65 litre? 65 plus 15 litre bag, rucksack, backpack thing. Bought that for £13.69. Hopefully 35 pounds for that. There is some, where's the damage? Yeah, that was like torn to shreds. So I've done a bit of a stitching job, but I can't stitch. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing that? It looks a lot better than it did. Anyway, even though it looks like a dog's dinner. But it looked like a less tasty dog's dinner before that. Got these Merrill, they're called red racers. They're sort of walking shoes. Pretty nifty those, aren't they? Very nifty indeed. Imagine strolling around with those bright red things. £10.54 on those. How much? There, that much there. Yeah. So I sort of took a risk on these ones now. I've gone down the route of football boots. So first pair, we got these Nike Total 90s in pretty good condition. Hopefully people still want boots after the season started. But I think it's more just about learning things, you know? Forget what I paid for them then. At least I've learned something. These ones I bought for £8.44. Now these are fucked. Like, they're so totally fucked. They absolutely stink as well. I'm not sure I don't know what to do with these. They're Adidas coppers, but they're pretty beaten up, and I just don't know. I don't know, man. I can't even put the laces back on because they haven't got the tips on them. But I only bought them for £9.49, and they do go for quite a lot, but I've not even listed them yet. This is the only thing I haven't listed. I don't know, maybe a Vinted thing. Just get them gone, even though I bought them on Vinted. You buy on Vinted and sell on Vinted. Well, I might have to try. Next up, we got these Adidas Kaisers, absolute classics. Now we are missing one of the studs, but I have sourced a replacement stud. So yeah, once that arrives, I'll just screw that back in and get them listed, but they're lovely. Other than that, they're in perfect condition. And I bought them for £11.39. The last of the football boots are these Nike Mercurials that I bought for £11.59. Pretty good condition, apart from that little scuff there. How much money did I make? I don't know. Another backpack we got was this Berghaus one. It's a bit smaller than the other one. It's a woman's 35 plus 8 litres. Now this was actually very, very mucky before I got my hands on it, but with the wonders of white vinegar, or whatever it's called. Is it called white vinegar? Yeah, this stuff, it's come straight out and it looks in pretty good condition, so I'm happy with that. Bought that for £18.94, probably overpaid a little bit, but I think I can get £35 back for it. We're running on low margins here, okay? Sometimes. But you know, it's all about taking risks and learning. I've only just started, so I'm gonna learn, aren't I? If a decision I've made is shit, I'll know it's shit, because I'll have it forever and never be able to sell it, or sell it for a loss. I clearly felt quite comfortable going down the sport route because I got these specialised cycling shoes for £7.19. I bought quite a few M&S jumpers as well, you know, because jumper season is upon us. And most of them are sold. So first up, we sold this M&S merino wool jumper for £15, and we bought it for £7.19. Next, we got this woman's black roll neck jumper for £6.67. And then we got this burgundy merino wool, extra fine merino wool, for £6.34. We sold this brown one and this beige one for £12.50 each, and collectively bought them for £12.91. So almost doubled our money. Not really, because of postage and that. And then finally bought this. Again, extra fine merino wool, because that's quality stuff, for £6.14. There's some profit to be had there. I just haven't realised it yet. Some cycling shoes sold, because we bought these Shimano mountain bike shoes for £11.39, and we sold them for £21. I bought some more fucking boats. These aren't as impressive. These are size 12s. But yeah, they're some Solomon active shoes. Again, probably out of season because they ain't protecting your feet from any water whatsoever. But I bought those for £15.79. Again, I can't remember, I think it's £35, but here's comparables. I'm giving myself a lot of work to do, editing. Next up, we bought these Scarpa Solo TV boots. We were a little bit naughty on Vinted, because the person was in Leeds, so they actually delivered it for us. And we went off Vinted. So yeah, bought them for £15 and sold them for £40. Great success. Again, these cycling shoes are getting out the door. Sold these for £20. Bought them for £11.39. A little bit of a profit, but it's a profit nonetheless. We bought these two pretty much identical Berghaus fleeces for a total of £16.58, hoping to get rid of them for £15 to £20 each. I weirdly got suggested a microphone on Vinted, and I bought it for £13.69, and we pretty much sold it immediately for £22. Again, small profit, but it's all about this turnover, these turnover of small profits, get them out the door, and it builds up. It builds up over time. Not that I know, because I've only just started. We also bought this Casio keyboard, which is still here. I just can't be arsed getting it out and showing you. Bought that again for £13.69. And honestly, we could probably get about 50 quid for it. The funny thing is, when I went to collect it at it was like it was in a petrol station, and every petrol station, it was playing music. It was playing music when I went to pick it up. I was like, fucking hell, this is very embarrassing. And I couldn't stop it, so I was just walking around with a bag playing music. Cool story, bro. Also bought this Andes Ramada Big Loader 120. I don't know what the 120 stands for. Is it litres? Because it doesn't seem that big. I don't know. But I bought that for £8.44. I can't remember how much. It's that. One thing you'll get to know is my memory is absolutely shit. But funnily enough, there was a little wallet in it, sort of waste wallet that was in that bag. I can't be arsed getting it out, but hopefully we can get some money for that, because that didn't cost anything. We've been buying all sorts, honestly. We bought these phones. There was 3 phones, but I sold one immediately. These all in cost me £13.69. Selling them all individually. One phone just sold for £18, so that pays for the entire lot. So anything that sells now is just pure gravy, and northern boys love gravy. Bought this Vidal Sassoon. It's like an air styler, so it's got all the attachments in there. Bought that for £9.49. Should get £25 back for it. Lovely stuff. Bought these Engelbert Strauss work safety boots for £8.44. Now these are a really good brand in the safety boot world, and I should get, hopefully, £30 back for them. I did say I bought some random shit here, and this one is no exception. It's a Bura ab workout machine, ab toner thing. Bought that for £7.19. I can't remember again how much, but it's there. Next we bought these Philips wireless headphones in a funky little case. Bought them for £11.39. I think 25 to £30 on them. With the case, that's a bargain. This has to be the most random one. So it's a drone controller. It's a Parrot Sky controller. I've no way of testing it, so I'm just selling it as parts. But I bought that for £6.24. Even for parts, should get 15 to 20, maybe 25. I don't know. We'll see. Could get nothing for it as well. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I'll stop doing that now and put it away. And last but not least, we bought this big button BT phone for £5.99. Our phone's going. And there we have it. That's all of the Vinted stock. It's a lot of money and a lot of things, but it's all part of the expansion. You've got to take risk, you've got to invest the capital. I'm sounding like a bit of a... And we're delving into new markets. We're testing the waters, seeing what works and what doesn't. That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's how we're going to try and make this a success. Anyway, I'll stop chatting shit and move on to the more pressing matters. Right, so now we'll get on to the other solds this week, which are not part of this Vinted haul, which, let me tell you, it's been quite a few. A busy week yet again. So first up, we sold 2 Kill Bill DVDs volume 1 and 2 for £3. I genuinely think I got about 2p profit from that, because £3, 2 DVDs, had to send it by every, which is £2.94. The DVDs were 2p each, so yeah, 2p profit. Very good start. Next up, we got an offer for £17 on the Babyliss Root Boost straighteners, crimpers things, whatever they are. They sold for £17 and we bought them for £5. We got rid of another Jellycat for £7. Can't remember how much they were each from that bundle. I think it was like £1.50 or something like that. So yeah, a small profit yet again. Got rid of those Gilbert rugby gloves that we bought for 50p. Got £4 for those. We sold the 2 micro Scalextric Batman vs Joker cars for £15. I only bought the entire set for £5. So yeah, they're out the door. We sold the vintage Hawk compression tester that I bought from, I think, the Bradford car boot sale for £1. Sold that for £6 and also delivered it myself because they were in Leeds and I was in Leeds at the time, so didn't cost me anything on postage. Healthy £5 profit. Saw the LK Bennett leather shoes for £18. We bought them from the last Vinted haul. I think there's a healthy profit on those, but yeah, they took a while to sell. We sold the 2 Samsonite suitcases for a total of £46. I bought them as a bundle, those 2 suitcases and an antler bag for £25, but I believe we're in a slight profit so far just from that entire bundle. They did cost like £5-6 to send, but still in profit, so good. Sold another DVD for £4. Sold the micro Scalextric battery pack for £8, so we're very much in profit from that pack so far. Had no bites on the track bits yet, but they might just be one you have to wait to get out the door. Sold the 2 Mason cash dishes for £8. Bought them for 50p for the pair, so not bad. Got an offer for £17 on the Adidas Predators, and yeah, just wanted rid. Bought them for £5 at a charity shop. Sold the Dunlop Sport tennis racket bag for £10, exactly what I wanted for it. Bought them with the 2 Slazenger rackets, and I got £25 for all of it, and it cost me £4.50, so yeah, not bad. Got £7 for the Finding Nemo plush. Sold the Sony Handycam untested for £18. Bought that for £8. Bit of a shit one, but still in profit. And that's what it's all about. Even when it's shit, you're still in profit. That rhymes. Even if it's shit, you're still in profit. I'm a modern day Shakespeare. The Volkswagen wallet that I bought for 50p sold for £17.50. The Looter ski pants sold for £20. I thought I was taking a risk on those for £3. It's that season in it, so it just went pretty much straight away. The Screwball Scramble game finally sold. That was from episode 2. Got £7 for it. I wanted more, but at the end of the day, you just got to get rid. It was a very, very slight profit from the £2 paid after postage. And last but not least, we sold the Eastpak backpack for £12.50. I think I bought that for £8. I think I've learned my lesson now. I've sold 2 Eastpaks and they're just not that good. So after all those purchased items and sold items, the balance currently stands at £679.04. So that concludes today's episode. I had a lot of fun purchasing everything off Vinted. We've sold quite a bit already, so I'm not even scared that I've spent half the budget on it, because it's all hand-picked good stuff. Some bits are a bit crap, but that's the nature of the beast, isn't it? Anyway, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. And if you're already subscribed, you're an absolute legend. Anyway, catch you in the next one.